Hello, Cancer. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. Today is a reading about your career and money for January 2021. This may or may not resonate with all of you. It will not resonate with all of you for sure. But if not, try your Mars sign as well as your moon and rising. And if those don't resonate with you, then by all means, just move on to the next reader. And hopefully something will resonate with you there. And come and check me out at another time. All right, Cancer, thank you very much. And your first card is Collaborative Dreaming, card number 28. So, of course, this involves multiple people. We see actually 4 faces on here. So maybe do some brainstorming with your team at work in order to come up with some very exciting new opportunities or new ideas that can be adapted to at your work. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, because we see the third eye chakra and the heart chakra here being displayed. And I even think so much communication. We see the throat chakra, so there's 3 chakras that are being activated here. So use all of that with your colleagues at work, okay? So we're going to dive into the tarot now. So for Cancer, for January 2021, career and money. I have a hard time shuffling these cards. They're way too long for me. I have small hands. So that's why I like to shuffle this way. I prefer anyways. So for Cancer, career and money for January 2021. All right. And here we go. So in the new you now position, so in the present, you are waiting. You're waiting for things to unfold. All the hard work you've put in so far, you're just waiting. What's hindering you? The obstacle is the ability to manifest, hence the card of collaborative dreaming. You need to source with other people. Desires and aspiration is the 5 of Wands. And then we have the guidance as the 10 of Swords. The outcome is the 7 of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of work, mastering your skill. So the energy calls for a lot of work to be done. And to be, and to apply yourself diligently. You have an art, right? You have an art. We all have talents. That's what I mean. You have a talent. Make sure you apply your talent adequately for this month of January, Cancer. And you need to solicit help from your colleagues at work. You are currently in a position that you're waiting. Okay, you've done a lot of work already. Not everything's come to fruition in 2020. But, you've set the sails already. And you're waiting for things to return to you in January. The opposing obstacle is your inability to manifest. Your inability to focus perhaps on attaining those dreams. Okay. And I think that you need to think of the community. You need to think that you're not alone in this, right? For every company out there, most companies out there, you're not writing solo. You're not being alone at this. You're actually working with a team of individuals. And if everyone works in the same direction or puts in, effort in the direction, things will start moving ahead. So it's asking for you to collaboratively dream. So collaboratively get inspired with others in trying to help you with this manifestation to get where you want to go. You have big dreams, but you need the input of others. Your desires and aspirations is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands could mean many different things. It could mean lack of leadership. It could mean a lot of competition out there. Maybe it is that you're looking for. You are wanting to be more competitive on the market space with the energies that you're going to be providing. So you need to have this collaboration with others, come up with new ideas, new plans in order to be more competitive on the market. Or it could mean that these kids, because these are kids, they are playing around with these batons or these wands. And it looks like they're maybe learning skills. They're playing, they're play fighting. So maybe more learning is needed, more training is required. That you're wishing to have more training in order to be more competitive on the market. Maybe you have new products that are being launched if you're working in sales, or even, with any kind of manufacturing, you need more training on them in order to have a better product. More R&D is required in order to have a better product and more competitive on the market space. And then the guidance is the Ten of Swords. So the guidance is to let go of whatever was not working in the past. Let it go. You have to turn the new leaf. You have to try something new. And maybe the reason why you need to now solicit help from the team to come up with new ideas. Because the dawn is rising in the background. It's a new day. But all of this that you've tried in the past did not work. I mean, things were, successful. But there's, a lot of things that did not happen and need to be let go. Okay? The outcome is the Seven of Swords. Now, I see this as not so much deception and cheating and lying and whatnot. I see this as you've let go of some things, okay? Some thoughts, some behaviors, some directions, some guidelines. You've let them go, and now you're walking away with 5 swords. Maybe these are objectives that were needing to be met. They give you all these objectives and you say, no, sorry, can't do. I can only do 5 of them and not all 7. Okay? And this is probably why, or you have 7 new products that you have to launch or work on. And after consulting with your team, you've decided to settle for 5 of them only. Or 7 new contracts. No, you're settling for 5 only. And you're walking away with those. And you're going to focus on those in the new year. Okay? Cancer. So let me pick a card from the Dixit. Yeah, so this card is about being in a maze. And I don't see this monster that's picking up this person as being a negative monster. I just think this is the big organization like your company or the environment around you. It's picking you up and dropping you in the maze. So I think this is calling for this. What's not worked in the past, now you're going to get help. Okay, you're going to get help. And you're going to be put on the right track again, on the new maze, on the new path. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to leave it at that. I am going to pick a card from the animals. Oops, 2 of them came out. Okay. So we have the sea otter, which calls for happiness. And otters are usually playful individuals and very family-oriented, and we see that here. We have the father, the mother, and the child. But it says to be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So, and this again is a community. If you look at the family, it's a community. And could be the boss, supervisor, yourself, or whoever, you're the boss, you have a supervisor, and you have your employees, but any company really tries to encourage this family community at work, but it's asking you to also do whatever that needs to be done with, a playful attitude. Playful maybe because you do have a lot on your plate in terms of training and learning in order to be competitive. But just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy every action that you'll be taking. And then the other card that came out, it came flying out. It was the dragonfly, and it calls for magic. And on here it says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. Like we talked about here, letting go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Here, I'll show you the card. Yeah, this is amazing. So let go of the past, transform yourself. There's transformation that's going to either occur through training or adopting new ways of doing things at work in order to provide you a new path, okay? And focus on what is really important and letting go of some of the projects or things that are not needed at this time that you can revisit at another time. All right, Cancer, and here are 2 cards. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of work involved. A lot of work and a lot of networking because you've got the whip and the star. So maybe these are telephone calls, maybe these are visits, maybe these are communications or meetings. But definitely there's a lot of networking going on with people, and it's going to be repetitive. So all in all of that, try to have fun while you're doing this. And I think I'm going to put it over here. Actually, I was supposed to put this up here. I can't fit both of them. And I'll put this here. And I'm going to pull one last card for you, which is going to be for your final outcome, should you follow the advice. Yes, you've got the 6 of Swords. And again, look at this. The 6 of Swords is going to a better place, okay? And you're leaving some of the tumultuous details or things or efforts behind, okay? The water is choppy on this side, and here it's very clear and quiet, stable. You're leaving 2 swords behind, and we're seeing this here too with the 7 of Swords. You're leaving 2 swords behind. You're leaving 2 projects, 2 ideas to focus on here. 6 that perhaps you are involved with. And here 7 is there's going to be a 7th one that you're maybe not directly involved with. So you can focus and master your skills. And again, there's a community on here. There's, the mother and the child, and there's this person who could be the father. So another community, you need to teamwork. Teamwork is mandatory for you in January in order to be able to understand where you need to go and manifest adequately. You possibly need to get some training involved in order to be more competitive. And that training and that collaborative work that you'll do is most likely going to help you focus on the top opportunities or top products or top projects, top contracts that you need to get involved with. You'll be the master, right? And you're going to get to where you need to go. You're going to apply your skills, your talents. All right, Cancer, this is amazing. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If this resonates, let me know the context into which it's happening. And leave me a comment. And if you haven't done so already and you'd like to subscribe, please hit the bell notification on the subscribe. And you will be notified next time I upload videos. Take care, Cancer. Have a good 2021.